Truck owner, sell. This one's for you. Ever feel like your pickup could be smarter, tougher, and way more useful? In today's video, we're revealing 65 mind-blowing Amazon truck accessories that can completely upgrade the way you drive, work, and travel. From rugged storage solutions and clever gadgets to powerful upgrades that boost convenience, comfort, safety, and performance, these accessories are built to unlock your truck's full potential. Some are incredibly practical, others are surprisingly innovative, and a few are absolute game changers. Stay till the end, because the final accessories are the most insane upgrades on the list. Number 1. OEDRO Truck Bed Toolbox. Loose equipment bouncing around everywhere can turn even simple jobs into frustrating messes fast. This mounted toolbox creates a dedicated spot for wrenches, recovery straps, jumper cables, and emergency supplies without eating up valuable hauling room. Its sealed construction helps block moisture, dust, and flying debris, while the lockable lid keeps valuables tucked away during travel. The low-profile shape blends neatly along the sidewall instead of getting in the way. For drivers carrying tools regularly, this storage solution makes everything easier to find and manage. Number 2. Maxzina Slide Out Cargo Tray. Reaching items pushed all the way near the cab can feel like crawling through a maze every single time. This sliding tray changes that by bringing coolers, containers, and work supplies directly toward the tailgate with minimal effort. The rolling platform glides outward smoothly, reducing back strain when unloading heavier belongings. Its metal framework handles substantial weight without wobbling or jamming halfway through movement. For pickup owners tired of climbing and stretching awkwardly, this tray transforms the rear area into something far more user-friendly. Number 3. RealTruck Extang Solid Fold Cover. Rainstorms and roadside dust can ruin expensive belongings left exposed during travel across unpredictable weather. This hard folding cover shields tools, luggage, and personal items beneath solid aluminum panels that feel far tougher than traditional soft covers. The tri-fold structure opens in sections whenever larger objects need transporting without removing the entire cover completely. Its flush-mounted profile gives the pickup a sleek, finished appearance while helping reduce unwanted attention toward valuables. For drivers carrying expensive items often, this cover creates greater confidence during travel. Number 4. JOYTUTUS Cargo Box Organizer. Small supplies rolling into every corner can make the rear section feel chaotic after just one drive. This compartment organizer separates groceries, emergency kits, cleaning products, and random accessories into divided sections that stay easier to manage. The adjustable layout adapts to different storage needs, while side pockets hold smaller items closer within reach. Thick divider walls help prevent collapsing when loaded with heavier belongings. For drivers tired of clutter and shifting supplies, this organizer creates a tidier and far more manageable storage arrangement. Number 5. WOLFBOX Retractable Bed Step. Climbing into taller pickups while carrying heavy coolers or tool bags can become awkward surprisingly fast. This retractable side step provides a lower foothold that makes entering the rear area feel much easier on knees and ankles. The textured stepping surface increases traction during rainy weather, while the spring-loaded mechanism tucks away neatly underneath afterward. Its metal structure handles repeated stepping without bending under pressure. For drivers loading supplies often, this accessory makes accessing higher areas feel less exhausting throughout busy days. Number 6. UnderCover SwingCase Storage Box. Digging through piles of random supplies just to find one flashlight or toe strap wastes valuable time constantly. This swing-out compartment creates a dedicated location for smaller essentials while allowing side access near the tailgate. The rotating design pivots outward smoothly instead of forcing awkward climbing inside the rear section repeatedly. Its sealed shell helps block dirt, moisture, and flying debris from reaching stored belongings throughout changing seasons. For pickup owners wanting smarter storage without sacrificing hauling room, this compartment keeps smaller items easier to locate. Number 7. Inflatable truck bed tent. Sleeping on rocky campsites or damp ground can leave you sore before the next morning even begins. This inflatable tent transforms the rear section into a raised sleeping space that feels cleaner and far more comfortable overnight. Instead of traditional poles, the air-beam frame inflates quickly and holds shape with less hassle during assembly. Mesh window panels help reduce stuffiness, while weatherproof fabric handles changing conditions outdoors. For travelers wanting a simpler overnight setup, this inflatable shelter creates a far more enjoyable escape experience. Number 8. Rhino US Ratchet straps. Furniture, motorcycles, and larger items sliding around during transport can create dangerous situations in seconds. These ratchet straps lock belongings tightly into place using thick polyester webbing capable of handling impressive tension loads. The ratcheting mechanism tightens firmly without loosening during longer drives or bumpy terrain. Coated hooks help reduce scratching against painted surfaces while keeping attachment points secure throughout movement. For drivers transporting expensive equipment frequently, these straps create greater control and reduce unwanted shifting while driving through unpredictable terrain. Number 9. Strapinno Cargo. Bar divider boxes tipping sideways and supplies sliding into each other can make transportation feel messy and frustrating quickly. This adjustable divider bar creates separation between different items, so everything stays positioned more neatly throughout the drive. The ratcheting mechanism presses tightly between sidewalls without requiring drilling or permanent modifications inside the vehicle. Rubberized contact points help reduce scratches while improving grip against movement. For pickup owners carrying mixed loads regularly, this divider creates better separation and helps reduce clutter during sudden stops or sharper turns. Number 10. JOYTUTUS Bed Storage Box. Important tools buried underneath piles of loose supplies can become impossible to grab when time matters most. This mounted side compartment creates a dedicated location for recovery straps, gloves, jumper cables, and smaller accessories near the tailgate area. Its swing-out motion brings stored items closer instead of forcing awkward reaching inside repeatedly. The enclosed shell helps shield belongings from moisture and roadside grime throughout changing weather conditions. For drivers wanting a smarter way to store smaller essentials, this compartment creates easier access without reducing hauling capacity. Number 11. Venluna Wireless Backup Camera. Backing into tight parking spots can feel stressful when visibility disappears behind larger vehicles or trailers. This wireless backup camera provides a clearer rear view directly on the display screen, helping drivers reverse with greater awareness. The high-definition camera captures sharper images in daylight and darker environments without messy wiring running across the cabin. Its waterproof housing handles changing weather throughout the year. For pickup owners maneuvering through crowded areas often, this camera helps reduce blind spots and makes reversing feel much less stressful. Number 12. Also, Go 1000-watt power inverter. Dead phones, drained batteries, and missing outlets can become frustrating during longer drives or remote work situations. This power inverter converts vehicle battery power into usable household electricity for laptops, tools, small appliances, and charging devices. Multiple ports allow several gadgets to connect simultaneously without needing separate adapters everywhere. The cooling fan helps prevent overheating, while the compact housing fits neatly inside the cabin area. For drivers spending hours away from home, this inverter turns the vehicle into a far more useful mobile workstation. Number 13. THURSLLON Retractable Ratchet Straps. Tangling straps and loose tie-downs can waste valuable time whenever larger items need transporting quickly. These retractable ratchet straps solve that issue by rolling excess webbing neatly into the housing after use. The ratcheting mechanism tightens firmly around motorcycles, furniture, and heavier belongings without slipping during transportation. Coated hooks help reduce scratching while keeping attachment points locked in place. For drivers hauling larger items frequently, these straps create a tidier and less frustrating loading experience compared to traditional tie-down systems. Number 14. CURT Trailer Hitch Ball. Towing trailers with worn-out hitch parts can create dangerous movement and unstable handling while driving. This trailer hitch ball provides a dependable connection point for campers, utility trailers, and hauling equipment during transportation. Its polished steel surface resists rust while handling substantial towing pressure across long distances. The threaded shank mounts firmly into compatible hitch platforms without excessive movement or rattling. For pickup owners pulling trailers regularly, this hitch component helps create smoother towing performance and greater confidence on highways or uneven roads. Number 15. SENYAZON Truck Bed. Cargo net coolers, sports bags, and loose supplies sliding around constantly can turn the rear section into complete chaos. This elastic cargo net stretches tightly across belongings to help hold everything in position throughout the drive. The mesh layout adapts around different shapes easily, while reinforced hooks maintain tension during sudden stops and sharper turns. Installation takes only minutes without complicated tools or drilling. For drivers carrying mixed loads regularly, this net reduces shifting and helps create a far tidier transportation experience overall. Number 16. MAXXHAUL LED Trailer Light. Kit dim trailer lights can make braking and turning harder for drivers following behind after sunset. This LED trailer light kit improves visibility with brighter brake signals, running lights, and turn indicators that stand out far more clearly on darker roads. The waterproof housing shields internal components from moisture and dirt throughout changing seasons. Wiring connections stay straightforward, helping replacement feel less complicated during installation. For drivers towing campers or utility trailers often, these lights improve visibility and help make nighttime travel feel safer overall. Number 17. TOPINSTALL Console Organizer. Digging through cluttered center consoles for chargers, keys, or loose coins can become annoying surprisingly fast. This organizer tray creates separated compartments that help smaller belongings stay easier to locate throughout busy days. Its molded layout fits neatly inside the factory console without rattling or shifting around during driving. The layered storage sections allow wallets, sunglasses, and cables to remain more accessible instead of buried underneath random clutter. For drivers wanting a tidier interior, this insert creates a cleaner and more manageable cabin setup. Number 18. Nilight 60-inch bed lights. Trying to find tools or supplies at night becomes difficult when the rear area stays completely dark. These LED strip lights brighten the entire hauling section with wide illumination that makes loading and unloading easier after sunset. The flexible strips mount neatly along interior edges, while the waterproof casing handles rain and changing temperatures confidently. Bright white lighting improves visibility without draining excessive battery power during longer use. For pickup owners working late or traveling overnight often, these lights make nighttime access feel far more practical. Number 19. Keeper adjustable cargo. Bar boxes sliding sideways and groceries tipping over can make transportation feel messy and frustrating on busy drives. This adjustable cargo bar presses firmly between sidewalls to create separation that keeps belongings positioned more neatly throughout travel. The tension system expands easily without requiring drilling or permanent modifications inside the vehicle. Rubber contact points help reduce scratches while increasing grip against movement during sudden stops. For drivers carrying mixed supplies often, this divider helps reduce shifting and creates a more controlled hauling arrangement. Number 20. Tongama Nissan Kicks. Floor, mats, mud, spilled drinks, and dirty shoes can quickly ruin factory carpeting and leave interiors looking worn out. These custom floor mats help shield the cabin from dirt, moisture, and everyday messes while fitting neatly across the footwells. The raised edge design helps trap debris before it spreads across surrounding carpet areas. Their textured surface improves traction while remaining easy to remove and rinse clean afterward. For drivers wanting cleaner interiors without constant vacuuming, these mats help keep the cabin looking fresher much longer. Number 21. Orion Tailgate Assist Kit. Heavy tailgates dropping down too fast can feel annoying and sometimes dangerous when your hands are full. This assist kit slows the lowering motion by using a controlled dampening system that creates smoother movement every time the tailgate opens. The compact mechanism works quietly while reducing strain caused by sudden drops during loading situations. Its simple mounting hardware fits neatly without changing the factory appearance. For pickup owners opening the tailgate constantly, this accessory makes everyday use feel much more controlled and comfortable. Number 22. OUTIMATE Truck Cargo. Bar loose storage bins and sliding boxes can turn the rear section into a complete mess during sharp turns or sudden braking. This adjustable cargo bar locks tightly between sidewalls to help separate belongings and reduce unnecessary shifting while driving. The pressure-mounted system avoids drilling, while rubber contact points help prevent scratching along interior surfaces. Its expandable structure adapts easily for different load sizes throughout the week. For drivers carrying mixed supplies regularly, this divider creates a tidier and far less frustrating hauling experience. Number 23. JOYTUTUS Truck Bed Mattress. Trying to sleep directly on hard metal surfaces can leave your back sore after overnight stops or weekend escapes. This inflatable mattress transforms the rear area into a softer resting spot that feels far more comfortable after long hours behind the wheel. The thick air chambers distribute weight evenly, while the fitted shape stays positioned more securely overnight. Fast inflation reduces preparation time before relaxing at campgrounds or roadside stops. For travelers wanting better sleep away from home, this mattress creates a much cozier overnight experience. Number 24. SZYANG Maverick Bed Extender. Carrying ladders, kayaks, or oversized equipment becomes difficult once items start hanging dangerously beyond the tailgate area. This adjustable bed extender creates additional support that helps longer belongings stay balanced throughout transportation. Its metal framework handles heavier loads confidently, while the fold-out structure stores neatly between uses. The mounting layout fits securely without requiring major modifications during installation. For pickup owners transporting larger items frequently, this extender helps reduce stress while making longer cargo feel easier to manage on busy roads. Number 25. JOYTUTUS Fishing Rod Holder. Fishing rods rolling around loosely can lead to tangled lines, damaged reels, and frustrating cleanup after every trip. This rod holder keeps fishing equipment positioned neatly and separated during transportation to lakes, rivers, and coastal spots. The mounted structure holds rods securely without crushing handles or creating unnecessary movement while driving. Its compact layout leaves more room available for tackle boxes, coolers, and other supplies nearby. For anglers traveling regularly, this accessory keeps equipment more manageable and reduces unnecessary clutter significantly. Number 26. Tibet Tacoma Lockbox. Leaving valuables inside the vehicle can feel risky when important belongings stay exposed or poorly hidden. This lockbox creates a concealed storage compartment for wallets, documents, electronics, and smaller personal items during travel or parking situations. The steel construction helps resist forced entry, while the locking lid keeps contents tucked away from plain sight. Its fitted layout blends neatly within the vehicle without wasting surrounding room. For drivers wanting more secure storage inside the cabin area, this lockbox creates greater confidence while traveling or parking overnight. Number 27. Vevor Aluminum Toolbox. Scattered tools bouncing around constantly can create unnecessary clutter and make equipment harder to locate quickly. This aluminum toolbox creates a dedicated storage compartment that keeps supplies separated and easier to manage throughout busy workdays. The metal construction resists corrosion while helping shield contents from rain, dirt, and roadside debris during transportation. Its spacious interior handles hand tools, recovery items, and emergency accessories comfortably without overcrowding. For pickup owners carrying equipment frequently, this storage box helps create a cleaner and more manageable hauling arrangement. Number 28. Tongama Truck Bed Extender. Transporting oversized materials can become stressful when longer items barely fit inside the rear section properly. This bed extender provides additional rear support that helps lumber, ladders, and recreational equipment stay positioned more evenly while driving. The adjustable structure adapts for different hauling situations without taking up unnecessary room between uses. Its steel framework handles heavier weight confidently across highways and uneven terrain alike. For drivers carrying longer supplies regularly, this attachment helps create a more balanced and less awkward transportation experience overall. Number 29. Rhino Bed Organizer. Tray small accessories disappearing underneath larger items can make finding essentials surprisingly frustrating during busy days. This organizer tray creates divided storage sections for tools, gloves, straps, and smaller belongings that normally slide around everywhere. The fitted layout rests neatly inside the rear section while helping separate supplies into easier-to-reach categories. Its lightweight structure removes quickly whenever larger hauling space becomes necessary. For pickup owners wanting tidier storage without complicated installation, this tray helps reduce clutter and keep smaller items more manageable. Number 30. OUTIMATE TPMS System. Low tire pressure can reduce fuel efficiency and create dangerous driving conditions without warning during longer trips. This tire pressure monitoring system tracks real-time pressure and temperature levels while displaying alerts directly on the screen whenever problems appear. The wireless sensors transmit updates continuously so drivers can react before serious issues develop on the road. Its compact display mounts neatly inside the cabin without blocking visibility. For pickup owners traveling frequently, this monitoring system helps create better awareness and greater confidence behind the wheel. Number 31. Taco Nets. Tongama Cargo. Net loose backpacks, grocery bags, and smaller supplies sliding everywhere can make every drive feel messy and unorganized. This elastic cargo net stretches tightly across belongings to help keep everything positioned more neatly during transportation. The flexible mesh adapts around coolers, storage bins, and sports equipment without feeling difficult to attach. Reinforced hooks maintain tension during sharper turns and sudden stops on busy roads. For pickup owners carrying mixed items regularly, this net helps reduce shifting while creating a tidier rear section overall. Number 32. JOYTUTUS Cargo Box Organizer. Random supplies rolling into corners can quickly turn storage areas into complete chaos after just one trip. This compartment organizer separates cleaning products, emergency kits, snacks, and smaller accessories into divided sections that stay easier to manage daily. Adjustable dividers create flexibility for different storage needs, while side pockets hold smaller belongings closer within reach. Thick panel walls help maintain shape under heavier weight. For drivers wanting less clutter inside the rear section, this organizer helps create a more manageable arrangement throughout travel. Number 33. MAXXHAUL Cargo bar boxes tipping sideways and supplies sliding around constantly can make transportation noisy and frustrating during busy drives. This adjustable cargo bar creates a solid divider that helps belongings stay separated and positioned more neatly throughout the trip. The expandable pressure system locks firmly between sidewalls without requiring drilling or permanent modifications. Rubberized ends improve grip while helping reduce scratches against painted surfaces. For drivers carrying groceries, storage bins, or mixed loads regularly, this divider helps create better control and less shifting during transportation. Number 34. Truck-Yules Phone Mount. Trying to check navigation while holding a phone can become distracting and uncomfortable behind the wheel. This dashboard phone mount keeps devices positioned at eye level for easier viewing during driving. The adjustable grip holds phones firmly without wobbling excessively over bumps or uneven pavement. Its rotating design allows better viewing angles for maps, music controls, and hands-free calls throughout the day. For drivers using navigation apps constantly, this mount creates a more comfortable and less distracting driving experience overall. Number 35. Dream B Retractable Car Charger. Loose charging cables tangled around the console can make interiors feel cluttered surprisingly fast during longer drives. This retractable charger solves that issue by pulling cables neatly back inside the housing after use. Multiple charging ports allow passengers to power phones, tablets, and smaller devices simultaneously without separate adapters everywhere. The compact layout fits neatly near the dashboard while reducing messy cable buildup across the cabin. For drivers constantly charging devices on the go, this charger helps create a cleaner and more organized interior setup. Number 36. Nilight RGB Rock Lights. Dark trails and nighttime parking areas can make the vehicle difficult to see after sunset. These RGB rock lights illuminate the underside with bright customizable lighting that creates a bold appearance during nighttime driving or parked events. The waterproof housing handles rain, dirt, and changing temperatures throughout the year confidently. Multiple color modes allow drivers to switch styles depending on mood or surroundings easily. For pickup pickup owners wanting stronger nighttime visibility with extra personality, these lights create a far more eye-catching appearance after dark. Number 37. RealTruck Tongama Lockbox Lid. Important belongings left exposed inside storage compartments can feel risky when parking in crowded public areas. This lockbox lid creates additional security by covering valuables beneath a locking metal panel hidden from plain sight. The fitted structure blends neatly into the interior while helping reduce unwanted attention towards stored items. Its reinforced construction resists tampering better than standard plastic covers during travel or overnight parking. For drivers carrying electronics, documents, or smaller valuables. Often, this lid helps create greater confidence while away from the vehicle. Number 38. Spiralib Fishing Rod Holder. Fishing rods bouncing loosely during travel can lead to tangled lines and damaged equipment before reaching the water. This mounted rod holder keeps fishing gear positioned neatly while reducing unnecessary movement inside the vehicle. The secure slots separate rods properly without crushing handles or reels throughout transportation. Its compact structure leaves more room available for tackle boxes, coolers, and additional supplies nearby. For anglers traveling regularly to lakes or coastal spots, this holder helps create a cleaner and far less frustrating transportation setup. Number 39. Pimacom Wireless Backup Camera. Backing into tight spaces becomes stressful when visibility disappears behind larger vehicles or crowded parking areas. This wireless backup camera provides a clearer rear view directly on the display screen to help improve reversing awareness. The high-definition lens captures sharper images during daylight and darker environments without complicated wiring across the cabin. Its waterproof housing handles rain and changing weather confidently throughout the year. For pickup owners maneuvering through crowded locations often, this camera helps reduce blind spots and makes parking feel much easier overall. Number 40. JOYTUTUS Truck Toolbox. Loose tools sliding everywhere can waste valuable time whenever important equipment needs grabbing quickly during busy days. This mounted toolbox creates a dedicated compartment for hand tools, recovery straps, jumper cables, and emergency supplies without overcrowding the rear section. The enclosed shell helps block dirt, rain, and roadside debris, while the lockable lid keeps contents tucked away during travel. Its side-mounted layout leaves more room available for larger items nearby. For pickup owners carrying equipment constantly, this toolbox helps create a tidier and easier to manage storage setup. Number 41. Elevate Cargo Bed Unloader. Dragging heavy containers and stacked supplies from deep inside the rear section can become exhausting after long work days. This cargo unloader solves that problem with a rolling tarp system that pulls belongings directly toward the tailgate area. The hand crank mechanism moves firewood, tools, mulch, and larger items without forcing awkward lifting or climbing. Its compact framework fits neatly underneath stored items without taking up unnecessary room. For pickup owners moving bulky loads regularly, this system makes unloading feel much faster and far less tiring overall. Number 42. OEDRO Truck Toolbox. Loose equipment sliding around everywhere can make finding the right tool frustrating when time matters most. This metal toolbox creates a dedicated storage compartment for hand tools, straps, emergency supplies, and repair equipment inside the rear section. The aluminum construction resists corrosion while helping shield contents from dust, rain, and roadside debris during travel. Its spacious interior provides plenty of room without overcrowding surrounding space nearby. For drivers carrying work supplies often, this toolbox creates a cleaner and more manageable storage arrangement. Number 43. AMP Research Power Step. Climbing into lifted pickups can feel uncomfortable for passengers, especially during rainy weather or darker evenings outside. These powered running boards extend automatically whenever the doors open, creating a lower stepping surface for easier entry and exit. Once the doors close, the boards retract neatly underneath to maintain a cleaner side profile. The motorized system operates quietly while handling repeated movement confidently throughout the day. For pickup owners wanting a more premium driving experience, these powered steps make entering the cabin feel much easier. Number 44. Venluna Tailgate Assist. Heavy tailgates dropping down suddenly can surprise drivers and place extra strain on hinges over time. This assist system slows the lowering motion with a dampening mechanism that creates more controlled movement whenever the tailgate opens. The compact hardware mounts neatly without affecting normal operation or factory styling. Instead of slamming downward, the tailgate lowers gradually with less force and noise during loading situations. For drivers opening the rear section frequently, this accessory makes everyday operation feel smoother and far less awkward. Number 45. Partry Bull Bar LED. Driving through darker roads or stormy weather can reduce visibility and make the front end harder to notice. This bull bar combines front end protection with integrated LED lighting that brightens the road ahead more effectively after sunset. The metal structure gives the vehicle a tougher appearance while helping shield the front area from smaller impacts and debris. Its built-in light bar improves visibility during nighttime driving and rough weather conditions. For pickup owners wanting extra lighting with bolder styling, this accessory transforms the front end dramatically. Number 46. Axamiron Towing Mirrors. Pulling wider trailers can create dangerous blind spots that make lane changes feel stressful and unpredictable. These towing mirrors extend outward to provide a broader rear view while driving with campers, utility trailers, or larger loads attached. The adjustable glass helps drivers monitor surrounding traffic more clearly during reversing and highway travel. Their sturdy mounting design reduces vibration for a steadier image at higher speeds. For pickup owners towing frequently, these mirrors create better visibility and greater confidence while maneuvering through tighter spaces. Number 47. Luno Camping Mattress. Trying to sleep inside a vehicle without proper cushioning can leave you stiff and uncomfortable by sunrise. This camping mattress creates a softer sleeping surface that transforms overnight stops into a far more relaxing experience. The inflatable structure distributes body weight evenly while fitting neatly across the interior space without sliding around constantly. Its compact storage bag makes packing easier once the trip ends. For travelers taking weekend escapes or overnight drives often, this mattress makes resting inside the vehicle feel much more comfortable. Number 48. Zona Bull Bar Light. Dark back roads and poorly lit trails can make nighttime driving feel far more difficult than expected. This bull bar light provides stronger forward illumination that helps reveal obstacles and uneven terrain more clearly after sunset. The waterproof housing handles changing weather confidently, while the bright LED output improves visibility during storms or foggy conditions. Its mounted position creates a bold front-end appearance without requiring complicated installation. For pickup owners driving through darker environments regularly, this lighting upgrade improves nighttime awareness and visibility significantly. Number 49. Yakima Overhaul HD Rack. Transporting kayaks, rooftop tents, ladders, or larger equipment becomes difficult once storage space disappears completely. This adjustable rack system creates elevated carrying support above the rear section, opening more room for oversized belongings during travel. The aluminum framework handles substantial weight confidently, while adjustable crossbars adapt for different transportation needs. Its rugged construction performs well across highways, dirt trails, and changing terrain throughout longer trips. For active drivers carrying recreational or work equipment regularly, this rack expands hauling possibilities in a much smarter way. Number 50. SZYANG MOLE Panel. Loose flashlights, straps, gloves, and smaller accessories scattered around the cabin can create unnecessary clutter quickly. This MOLE panel creates vertical storage space that keeps frequently used items easier to arrange and grab throughout busy days. The metal structure mounts securely while allowing pouches and tools to attach neatly across the surface. Its tactical-inspired layout helps free up floor and seat space inside the vehicle. For pickup owners wanting a tidier interior arrangement, this panel helps keep smaller essentials more accessible and easier to manage. Number 51. Traxion Tailgate Ladder. Reaching inside taller pickups can become annoying when heavy coolers or storage bins need lifting repeatedly throughout the day. This fold-out ladder creates a lower stepping point that makes climbing into the rear area feel much easier. The wide stepping surface improves footing during muddy or rainy weather, while the metal frame handles repeated climbing confidently. Its folding mechanism tucks neatly against the tailgate between uses. For pickup owners loading supplies often, this ladder reduces strain and makes access feel far more comfortable overall. Number 52. Apple Hitch. Step jumping onto rear bumpers can feel awkward, especially after long drives or when shoes are slippery from rain. This hitch-mounted step provides a sturdy foothold that helps drivers reach higher areas more comfortably. The textured stepping surface increases grip, while the steel structure handles repeated pressure without bending easily. Installation slides directly into the hitch receiver without complicated assembly or drilling. For pickup owners grabbing items from roof racks or rear sections frequently, this step creates easier access and reduces unnecessary slipping risks. Number 53. Kaisheng Yuan Cargo. Net loose bags and smaller supplies rolling around constantly can turn every drive into a noisy mess. This stretchable cargo net wraps tightly across belongings to help hold everything in place during transportation. The elastic mesh adjusts around coolers, storage containers, and sports equipment without becoming difficult to attach or remove afterward. Reinforced hooks help maintain tension during sharper turns and sudden stops. For drivers carrying mixed items often, this net helps reduce shifting while creating a much tidier storage arrangement overall. Number 54. Nilight Bed. Matte sliding toolboxes and bouncing equipment can scratch surfaces while creating annoying rattling noises during travel. This rubber bed mat creates a protective layer that helps reduce movement across the floor area while transporting heavier belongings. The textured surface increases traction for coolers, bins, and work supplies that normally slide around constantly. Its thick material helps resist dents, moisture, and wear from repeated hauling tasks. For pickup owners using their vehicle regularly for work or travel, this mat helps create a quieter and cleaner rear section. Number 55. JOYTUTUS Console. Safe box. Leaving wallets, keys, and smaller valuables exposed inside the cabin can feel risky during parking situations. This console safe box creates a hidden locking compartment that helps store important belongings more discreetly while away from the vehicle. The metal construction resists tampering better than standard plastic compartments while blending neatly inside the factory console area. Its compact layout still leaves room for smaller everyday accessories nearby. For drivers wanting more secure storage during travel, this safe box helps create greater confidence while parked. Number 56. Rug Cell Winch. 12,000 pound. Getting stuck in deep mud, sand, or snow can quickly turn an adventure into a stressful recovery situation. This heavy pulling winch provides strong recovery power for rescuing vehicles during difficult off-road conditions. The electric motor handles demanding pulling tasks, while the steel cable maintains reliable tension under pressure. Its wired remote control allows drivers to operate the winch from a safer distance during recovery situations. For pickup owners exploring rough trails regularly, this winch provides valuable pulling capability when extra traction completely disappears. Number 57. Rough Country Power Running Boards. Climbing into lifted pickups can feel uncomfortable for passengers, children, and shorter drivers throughout busy days. These powered running boards extend automatically when doors open, creating a lower stepping point for easier cabin entry. Once the doors close, the boards retract neatly underneath to maintain cleaner side styling. The motorized movement operates quietly while handling repeated operation confidently throughout changing weather conditions. For pickup owners wanting smoother entry without bulky fixed side steps, these powered boards create a far more premium experience. Number 58. Trunk Crate Pro. Organizer groceries, cleaning products, and loose accessories scattered everywhere can make the rear area feel completely disorganized fast. This folding organizer separates belongings into divided compartments that stay easier to manage during transportation. Adjustable dividers adapt for different storage needs, while side pockets help smaller items remain easier to reach. The reinforced walls hold shape under heavier weight instead of collapsing inward. For drivers wanting less clutter and better storage control, this organizer helps create a more manageable arrangement inside the vehicle. Number 59. Amazon Basics. Roll-Up. Tonneau. Rain, dust, and harsh sunlight can quickly damage belongings left exposed during longer drives or overnight parking. This roll-up tonneau cover shields the rear section while maintaining fast access whenever larger items need transporting. The vinyl material stretches tightly across the frame to help reduce moisture and debris reaching stored supplies underneath. Its rolling design opens quickly without removing the entire cover completely. For pickup owners carrying luggage, tools, or equipment often, this cover creates better protection while maintaining everyday practicality. Number 60. Nilight LED Pods. Dark roads and poorly lit trails can make nighttime driving feel much harder than expected after sunset. These LED pods provide brighter forward lighting that helps reveal obstacles, uneven terrain, and roadside hazards more clearly. Their compact housing mounts easily across bumpers, racks, or bull bars without taking up excessive room. The waterproof casing handles rain, dirt, and changing temperatures confidently during rough travel conditions. For drivers traveling through darker environments regularly, these lights improve visibility and make nighttime driving feel far less stressful. Number 61. Tonatech Retractable Tonneau Cover. Expensive tools and travel supplies sitting exposed can attract unwanted attention during stops or overnight parking. This retractable tonneau cover creates a stronger barrier while still allowing quick access whenever belongings need unloading. The slatted design rolls smoothly into its housing instead of folding awkwardly across the rear section. Its aluminum construction helps resist weather exposure while maintaining a sleek, low-profile appearance. For pickup owners wanting stronger coverage without sacrificing convenience, this retractable cover creates a cleaner and more functional setup overall. Number 62. Arcwonder Rooftop Tent Hard shell. Setting up traditional ground tents after long drives can feel exhausting, especially during bad weather or uneven terrain. This hard shell rooftop tent unfolds into an elevated sleeping space that feels cleaner and far more comfortable overnight. The solid outer shell helps shield the interior from rain and wind while reducing setup time dramatically compared to standard tents. Built-in mattress cushioning creates a cozier sleeping experience during travel. For drivers planning weekend escapes frequently, this rooftop tent transforms the vehicle into a much more capable adventure machine. Number 63. SZYANG Side Bed Mole Panel. Small tools, gloves, and emergency supplies scattered everywhere can make storage feel messy and frustrating quickly. This side Mole panel creates vertical attachment space that helps organize pouches, straps, flashlights, and smaller accessories more efficiently. The metal structure mounts securely along the sidewall while freeing up floor room for larger belongings nearby. Its tactical-inspired layout keeps commonly used items easier to grab throughout busy days. For pickup owners wanting smarter storage solutions, this panel creates a far more manageable and clutter-free arrangement. Number 64. Sendit High Roller Bike Pad. Transporting multiple bicycles without protection can lead to scratched paint and damaged frames after rough drives. This padded bike carrier rests over the tailgate to create a cushioned barrier between bikes and painted surfaces during transportation. Thick foam padding absorbs movement, while integrated straps hold bicycles more firmly in position. The weatherproof outer material handles dirt, rain, and repeated travel confidently throughout the year. For cycling enthusiasts traveling with friends or family, this pad makes hauling several bikes feel much safer and more organized. Number 65. Pokiauto Tailgate Ladder. Climbing into taller pickups while carrying heavy supplies can become tiring surprisingly fast during busy work days. This foldable tailgate ladder creates a lower stepping point that helps drivers enter the rear section more comfortably. The anti-slip steps improve footing during wet conditions, while the metal frame supports repeated use confidently over time. Its compact folding structure stays tucked neatly against the tailgate between uses. For pickup owners loading tools, coolers, or storage bins regularly, this ladder makes rear access feel easier and far less exhausting. Thanks for watching 65 mind-blowing Amazon truck accessories. If you enjoyed these powerful and game-changing truck upgrades, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome Amazon finds. Comment your favorite accessory below and stay tuned for more incredible truck gadgets coming soon.